Well, welcome back to the channel, guys, and to part four, I think. And today we're going to get the dust covers on. We're going to get the back door all on, and we're going to make a start on getting the rotors all built today. The rotor blades all built today, so we'll get that all done today. But I won't put the rotor blades on until after we've actually painted the aircraft. So somebody commented on the last video that was actually out of shot. Okay, this is a new camera map that I've just recently purchased from Amazon, and all it needed was just a bit of a slight alteration to the overhead mounting. Okay, and that's all it needed. Okay, that's all it needed. Just a slight overhead, slight alterations to the overhead. Okay, so that's what I've done. Okay, but considering that I've only just bought the thing, and I just needed to get I just needed to try and figure out how I can make the shots a bit more central. So okay, so it was just a slight just a slight alteration to the actual overhead mounting. Okay, so okay, trying to get this off. Okay, there we go. Right, and also I've got some news about some future kits as well. So which I will share with you a bit later in the video. And I know that some of you have enjoyed some of the long videos, which is good. So I'll usually I do try to keep my videos to about half an hour long, but I know that some of you have rather enjoyed having the videos about 40-50 minutes long, so I don't mind that. Okay, I was just going to get these two tiny little bits off. I've also bought some desert pink paint as well. So right, so I'll show you that a bit later on as well. But anyway, there we go. We got the masking tape off. Now we can get to work on the dust covers. So we want parts F3 and F4, which I have here. Let's get that out of the way for a minute. Somebody actually commented on the overhead camera mat in the last video that it is a serious bit of kit, and that's a good thing. Right, and we then want part F12. There we go. Right, right. Get me files out. Just give that a bit of a okay. Right, now we can actually, so I'll just cut this. Right. There we go. Right. Okay, now that we got that dry fitted, get our plastic magic out again. That's my go-to cements now. And it's done well over the last 12 months. Okay, right, now then, that's that all glued on. Now we want this part. Now, does that? There's one part G11 as well, so we'll get part frame G out. G11. No, we don't. Yeah, G11. Yes, we do. Right. I'm just trying to find it. HC. I'm just trying to find it. There we go. I found it. There we go. It's this part here where my finger is, and we just need to now it's just a question of seeing how it goes. There we go, it goes in there by the sound of things. So let's stick some glue in. Get my tweezers. I think actually, yeah, that, just leave that to go in there. And then just needs that to go on there. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, well the next part is these parts to go in, which is the front undercarriage as well, so we're going to get them in. And they've got to go, there's a way that they've got to go in. Yeah, so they're going, they're going like that, they're going there, so let's get some glue in. I was hoping to paint these, but never mind. But what we can do, because the whole thing's got to be primed and painted anyway. Oh, there's the front two. Now let's go and get the so let's get these two in. Okay, so we're basically jumping the gun here. So I think we want G34 to start with, which is that one there where my finger is. And it looks as if it goes on the starboard side, so it looks as if it goes in there like so. Right, let's get some glue in. No, we will get some glue in, but we'll get this all cleaned up a little bit first before we do anything. So how does it? So it looks as if it faces inwards. So yeah, there we go. And now we can get some glue in. Right. Now we can get the other one on. Let's see. That's the wrong way round. Right, let's get some glue in, or polish it. I had to get some masking tape in because this side here was coming apart, so I've had to re-glue that. Alright, there we go. Okay guys, we're going to put this bit in here and his brother, so there we go. We're going to get that in. So that goes out like so. Okay, I'm just holding it in with my finger in a minute, but that goes there. So what we can do is get a bit of glue in, or polysomers. I don't know why I keep on calling it glue, but there we go. So there we go, that's that part in. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave the rotor blades for this episode, and we'll get them on. We'll get them put together on in the next video. So there we go. That's just dry fitting that part for a minute, so we can get some glue on there. Yeah, I'll get the rotor blades. Get the rotor blades all put together in Wednesday's video, right? Because I think we've gone on for far too long on this one. Right, so here we go. Let's just test this a minute. See. That looks as if it goes all right. Right, let's get some cement on there. Okay, so I'm just going to get some masking tape as well. Now then, now we want part E4. Which I think is this one. Things caught. There we go. Right. So there we go. It's this part here that we want. So there's a little bit. There we go. Right. Well, let's get some glue on. Alright, there we go. I'll just get some masking tape and I'll clamp that on. And there we go. And I'll leave that leave the glue to do its job. Okay. Okay, now that we've got this all on, we need to make sure that this there we go, and that just snaps into place. So if we can take it off a bit, there we go. Right. We get some glue. that goes. There we go, that's in. Now we can leave that. Okay, now we can get the other one on. And you know what, this is actually coming apart, so we'll get that all, get this all glued in again. There we go, that's that all done. Right, let's get the other dust cover on, shall we? Let's get that out of the way. So we want F2 and F5. And we'll get this. And then we want part G12. So we get so there we go. So here we go. Right. Right. Right, there we go. That's, they're all done. And so Okay, let's get some glue. I've forgotten about this part. That goes in there like so. So we just get that. There we go, that's in. So let's get some glue. Sorry, and that is the engine dust covers on. Okay, there we go, engine dust covers are on. Well guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed the video. We got a lot done again today. We got the dust covers on, we've got the landing gear on, and we've also got the back doors on, but it's been held in masking tape at the minute. So yeah. So tomorrow, Wednesday's video, I'll concentrate on getting the rotor blades all painted, connected up, and then we can make a start on. Also, might as well put on the crew door there as well. See, we get that crew door on as well, and then hopefully we can get the aircraft all primed and painted for the following video. But I just wanted to make sure that I want to get the rotor blades, concentrate on the rotor blades on that video. Okay, so that's all done. No, now I did say that I went and bought some kits as well, because we're coming up to the end of November now. It's Black Friday coming up. So what does one go and get for Black Friday? For Black Friday, well, you can see, well, you can probably see it here. I've got some kits, and the first one is this one. It's the Supermarine Walrus. It was the type of plane that was catapulted off HMS Belfast. Okay, price. Well, normal retail price is £49.99, but Black Friday deal £27.50. This is on the Airfix website. So there we go. That's one kit I bought. Right, let's get him out of the way. Next up, we have, you might remember this one, I did this earlier in the year, it's the Armstrong Whitworth Whitley. And this time I'll do the, if I just turn it over, I'll do that colour scheme, the first one, because if you remember, I've done the black one. Okay, so I've done the black scheme. Okay, so we're going to be doing, hopefully I'll get this one done. Okay, so I'll get it built. All right, so there we go. Normal retail price for this one, £41.99. Okay, so there we go. But Black Friday deal, £25.25. Nice, like it. And last but not least is this beast. Okay, it's a Cromwell Mark IV / Mark VI tank in 1/35th scale, and normal retail price £39.99, and Black Friday deal £29.99. So again, that so £10 off that one. Can't complain there, can I? So all told, I spent a total of £82.74. So there you go. Anyway, so there you go. Next up is the rotor blades on the Chinook. Okay, we get them all put together, and then hopefully we can get some painting done. Okay, speaking of paints, I got some desert pink paint from Amazon, which is AK interactive paints, because Humboldt don't do the desert pink paint, but so it saved me mixing up a load of paints. I've got two small bottles which are in my bedroom at the minute, and I'll show them off in the next video. So in the meantime, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, why don't you? Also comment, subscribe and share the video, please. That'd be great. In the meantime, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.